Secretary of State endorsed candidate by the Justice Caucus. She will speak on the subject of what the Secretary of State can do to bring justice to the polls.
And I will speak briefly because I know we've got a lot to do, but I want to say a couple of things. I'm Jocelyn Benson. I'm proud to be the Justice Caucus's choice to be the next Secretary of State. And the Justice Caucus was actually one of the first caucuses to endorse our campaign. And I want to thank you all for that, and thank you all for that leadership. The bottom line is this. We need to ensure the progressive voice is heard this fall, and also ensure that the Secretary of State's office is an advocate for people. When we have the U.S. Supreme Court making decisions that enable corporations and special interests to play a larger role in the political process, who can stop them? The Secretary of State. And all of us working together. The people must work together to ensure that the hands of democracy remains in the hands of our people, right? Right. We need to ensure that it's people who govern our politics, not corporations, right? Right. And that's why it's so important that we vote in November, not just to elect me Secretary of State, but to ensure that we have a Supreme Court here in Michigan that reflects our values of access and opportunity and putting people first. That's what we're about. That's what Michigan is about, and that's what our Supreme Court must be about. We must ensure that when our legislator enacts progressive laws, that the Supreme Court does not mess with our Constitution. We need to ensure that the Supreme Court ensures that everyone has a voice, and that if people are injured, they have a cause of action that they can bring to the courts. It's very simple, and we can get there, though. We can have a Supreme Court that reflects our values. Why? Because we have the vote, and we always have the vote. We always have the last say, we as people, right? Right. We always have the vote. And we're fortunate enough to be in a state where we can elect our Supreme Court justices and ensure that they reflect our values. Yes, so that's what I'm asking for all of you. We need to work to ensure that not just that we went up and down the ticket on the Democratic side, but that our Supreme Court is also reflective of our values, of openness, of fairness, of equal access to opportunity. Our country is at its best when we're inclusive, and that's exactly what we're all fighting for, and that's exactly what, as Secretary of State, I will be an ally for. So thank you for your support. Thank you for letting me speak with you today. Please vote for me, Jocelyn Benson, today on the floor. I ask for your support. I ask for your vote, and I thank you. Let's work towards victory in November.
Okay, folks, by the way,